Voedsel is brandstof, as jy na die motors luister wat agter ons op die pad ry. As jy die verkeerde brandstof in jou tank sit voordat jy op 'n trapfiets klim, het jy moeilikheid. Hier is tot in die 30-40 km merk. Jy verloor energie en uiteindelik kan jy uit die wedren uitval. Ek is hier by Cycle Lab in Fourways en Debbie gaan my bietjie meer vertel oor wat ek op my fiets moet dra om te eet en te drink terwyl ek in 'n wedren is en ook baie belangrik wat ek moet doen voordat ek op die fiets klim en nadat ek gery het. Debbie, thanks for the time. When I'm on the bike and I do 30 plus Ks, why do I get hungry on the bike?
Well, you're actually using a lot of energy, I hope. Your energy drinks and your gels are not there, they're there to provide energy for your legs. So that empty feeling in your stomach is what you've got to use things like food. It's a very personal issue. So everybody has their own different preference. Some people go for very technical bars. So anything solid is what helps with hunger. A lot of people prefer more natural foods, so nuts, dates, a little bit of sliced biltong, depending on, it's a very individual preference.
I've also noticed a difference in the morning before I go out for a ride. If I have fruits, for example, I will feel a certain way after 20 Ks, but if I do put in protein like boiled eggs and stuff like that, I will feel a lot more energy when I'm on the bike itself. So before I get onto the bike, what should I be doing actually?
That is also very personal. So some people are good on protein, other people, the trouble with eating very dense protein is that it takes a long time to digest it. So if you're going for a short ride, you're probably only going to feel the benefits of that when you're back home already. So maybe pre-digested protein peptides is a better idea, amino acids. And it's also a very personal issue. So something like jungle oats, bananas, some people are very good on boiled eggs, some people are good with peanut butter and toast. Once again, test it, try it out. Don't suddenly decide you're going to listen to a good mate of yours and go with his choice. It might not work for you.
Going for a Sunday ride, I take my brother for example. He loves sugary drinks when he's on the bike, something with a very high content of refined sugar. Is that the best call?
Never ever a good call, not in your daily life and certainly not while you're exercising. So most of the products that are produced will never have just a simple sugar. They've got many different carbs that kick in different limits and levels, and some have protein in them and some don't, but that's also preferable not to have things with too many additives, colouring, artificial preservatives and things like that, because you're doing something so healthy, and why put a whole lot of really unhealthy additives into your body? So some products have a lot less flavour. There also are people who will go on half fruit juice, half water, but they might be very good at actually metabolizing fat for fuel. So it's also very personal once again.
Looking at the Telkom 947, it's a very long race. I have got limited space on my body when I do this race. What can I pack? What would you suggest I pack for this 94.7? Because there are water points, so the water is sorted. But what should I have on me?
Well, it also depends how long you're going to be taking on this ride. Remember, of course, there are water points along the way. That's why things like gels are very useful, easy to pack. Don't use too many early on, and some people really don't respond well to them. So everything's about preparation. Don't wait a week before 94.7 to get this all right. You've got to practice your race fueling in a normal riding situation. So you've got to know it's going to be very hot, know how much fluid you're going to need, electrolytes, things like that. You already mix how many spare sachets you might want to refill at water points. And don't wait to see what happens when you run out of fuel. You just literally stop riding. So you want to have a nice day out there. Prepare to have a nice day. If you're not a racing snake, you're not going to be on the podium. If you're going to be out there for a long day, be prepared and practice, practice, practice.
You're mentioning electrolytes and stuff, so is something like rehydrate in my water, is that preferred when I go on something like a 94.7 ride?
Well, you would need both. So your energy supply and your hydration are two separate issues. Obviously, the energy drinks do contain a certain amount of electrolytes in them, but the electrolytes are not there to provide energy, they're there to hydrate you. So they stop you over diluting your own sodium levels, stop you drinking too much plain water, and very necessary on a hot, hot day.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Debbie Nathan.